Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Hangout. Silver by the ounce. If you'd like to join us, please do. I didn't see it.
What are the topics?
Well, we can start off with a quick topic. Platinum. Below $1,000. Who's in?
It's going to 800.
Wow. Okay, we can talk about going to 800 next week. Right now, it's below 1,000. Can we buy below 1,000 first? See, Jack, I like to chase it down.
Yeah.
I know some people think that that's stupid, but I like to chase prices down. I don't like to chase them up. The difference is between people that like to chase things down and chase things up is how much they buy. People that are telling you to chase the price up buy 4 ounces in the last 7 months of silver. I'll keep chasing it down. Yeah, you're right. It might go down to 800, but what if it doesn't and it turns around and I end up missing it out on the 900?
True.
So it's not like I'm going to go and put the whole bank in on it. I'm just talking, a couple of ounces here and there.
I guess it's not bad if you go long term.
At each mark you buy a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. If you aim, I've never been able to. Maybe some people have been able to, but if you try to buy when it goes all the way to the bottom, it usually never happens. It's on the recovery and coming back up before you start buying. So you really can't figure out where it's going to stop and come back up. So you just have to plan it and say, okay, this is what I wanted to invest in the beginning, and I'm going to do it at this much. I'll buy this much. If it goes down to this much, I'll go in for this much, this much. And just increase the amounts that you buy on the way down, if you're able to. PD doesn't want any platinum. Yeah, but PD, do you want any palladium? There you go. See, I'm not touching palladium, but I thought you would be. I mean, again, $616 for palladium, $996 at platinum.
I say just hold out on that stuff, man.
See,
I'll
platinum
stick to plutonium.
Platinum for me is the one out of all of them that if I do platinum, because it's an it's no longer, it's a bet, I'm gambling. Because I honestly think platinum should be above gold, and platinum's increased in price value way more than gold has from its high of above 2,000. So it's just a risk.
Anybody that likes silver ought to love platinum.
What was that, Belang? Sorry?
Anybody who likes silver ought to love platinum at these prices.
Why is that?
That's what I thought.
It's cheap.
It could get, well, it definitely could get cheaper, but
Everything could get cheaper. The dollar gets stronger, all the metals are going to go down together.
Yep.
What you ought to be thinking about is using platinum as a way to get more gold later.
very true, very true.
I mean, if you're playing the gold to silver ratio in the hopes that gold to silver is going to go down to like 40 or 30, and then you'll trade it in to get more gold, you ought to be doing the same thing with the platinum to gold ratio. In which case, you ought to be able to at least get 30 or 40% more gold in another couple of years.
PD says the premiums are too high, though.
There are some good deals that can be had, PD. I've got a guy who's selling me platinum platypuses at $50 over spot.
I don't know, 10% above spot compared to 25% above spot for silver, no comparison.
That's true too.
That's what I'm saying. If you're willing to buy silver here, you ought to be willing to buy platinum. Plus, platinum is pretty much more convenient too, right?
Yeah, it's much more convenient to store. Definitely, yes.
It's much more convenient to ship too.
That too, yes. But like I said, platinum for me wouldn't be a savings anymore. It would be, it would be an investment because like I said, it would be a gamble.
So 20 big out. Why wouldn't you do any palladium?
I mean, look, platinum to me is already going out on the limb. The reason why I do platinum is because at least I know some jewelers here that work with it and stuff. So that if I wanted to, get rid of it, I could. Palladium isn't really that known.
Yeah, good point, Jack. We're all waiting for the monkeys, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the other thing. Platinum and palladium should not be this close in price based upon industrial usefulness.
Yep.
Palladium is a catalyst that gets absolutely destroyed with the presence of sulfur. You have to use something like 50% more of it.
Interesting.
You didn't get it? Okay, but both platinum and palladium are primarily used as catalyst, PD. And one of the problems with palladium is its activity gets destroyed with the presence of sulfur. So if you have any sulfur in the fuel or in the feed to the catalytic reactor, platinum is going to deactivate palladium is going to deactivate much more easily than platinum does. Plus, the activity of palladium is much lower, so you have to use more of it to have the same catalytic effect. Now, platinum will still get desensitized with sulfur, just not to the same extent.
Silver by the Ounce wants to know how much rarer is platinum than gold, and gold to silver.
Gold is found throughout Earth. I mean, there's hardly a region of Earth that doesn't have gold in it. There's hardly countries in the world that don't have some kind of gold or silver mine that's on their in their land. Whereas platinum is predominantly in three parts. You've got South America, Colombia, and it's very small there, and then you've got South Africa and Russia are the leaders in it. That's one of the fears that I have, is that you don't want to also have something that's only found in 3 parts of the world.
So,
The rest of the world can just move away from it. Whereas gold is everywhere, silver is everywhere.
Yeah, but platinum's used for a different purpose. Platinum's industrial, gold is money.
Correct. There's a lot more industrial use for platinum. Correct. And they're also starting to put a lot of it in jewelry too.
Well, that's been
being
the case for a long
in
time.
cars and in airplanes and so. And that's always expanding.
I think platinum's a good speculation.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's a great speculation.
Yep. But you're going to have trouble taking it to your local coin shop and liquidating it.
Very true.
Yep.
Most coin shops aren't going to want to deal with it.
It's not just very nice in jewelry. It's the best jewelry because it's that much harder to break. Gold is very malleable. I mean, if you hit a table with a gold ring on it, you hit it hard enough. Like when I used to play cards and slam my cards down, you could crack your ring. You're not going to do that in platinum. You're not cracking it. You're not denting it. If you drop a gold coin from a sitting position, a 24-karat coin, you will dent it. I've seen people. I've shown videos of my market where they cut a kilo with a, so you won't be able to do that with platinum. No, white gold is not PD or palladium. What they use, I think it's rhodium. They dip it in rhodium. They dip the yellow gold in rhodium, and it comes out white. But after a while, the rhodium starts to wear off, and then the color goes back to yellow.
I
So
can't
it's
figure out
just
why.
much, if you want a white gold ring, it's just much better, instead of getting it in 18 or 22 karat and dipping it, it's just much better to get it in platinum.
Why would anybody want to make gold look like silver? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it's just when they want to make it into white gold, they dip yellow gold in rhodium, and it comes out white. Or it comes out silverish in color. Oh, and we forgot Canada. We forgot Canada and the platinum up in Canada. How could I forget? I mean, it's only 4 countries, and I forget it. I mean, I'm sorry. I knew it was Colombia and Canada. I had the CC connection there. I knew there was a CC. Apparently, in Canada, you can pick up platinum from the rivers.
Hey, is platinum a byproduct metal?
I've never heard that. I've never heard where platinum has been a bimetal. Palladium is a bimetal, and all the other stuff that comes within the platinum group, because they're going after platinum in the first place. But I might be wrong. It's not like gold and silver where they're mining for bauxite and they're getting it. When you're mining for platinum, you're mining for platinum.
Who's the primary platinum producer? Is that Anglo Gold? Anglo Ashanti?
I'm not sure. The major producers are Russia and South Africa, but who, I'm not sure. Remember, they had a while back, they had that big strike in South Africa, and that was the platinum mines.
The only danger right now is all the industrial metals could be going down in price over the short term. The things I'm seeing in my industry are indicating that worldwide we're going to have an industrial turndown. We're in the middle of it right now, and it's getting worse.
That's in your part of the world. In my part of the world, I see war, and more war, and I see banks collapsing and countries closing.
This is not in my part of the world. My company is global. We're seeing a turndown in every country in which we operate.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that there's no turn down. But what I'm telling you is, in my part of the world, people are scared. You've got Egypt that just came out of turmoil, Syria still in turmoil, Iraq. People don't want to put their money in banks. They're afraid.
But they're not going to go for platinum. They're going to go for gold.
They're going to go for straight gold. They're not going for platinum.
So that's the risk I think you take in either platinum, palladium, or silver. Right now is that the ratios would make them seem favorable to gold, but the ratios could continue to go in the wrong direction on you.
And I mean, but look, there is a way for you to hedge, against this if that's what you're doing. It just depends on what you're in this for. Are you a collector? Are you an investor? Or whatever. I mean, BSO has, he's always stated this, and he has a point in that if you've got, I can take out my Aramco discs right now, and I'm not going to get a spot for them. I'm going to get $3,000, $4,000, $2,500. I'm not selling them for cheaper than that.
No, don't get me wrong. I think if you're willing to hold for a few years, platinum's going to be great. But
I'm just saying, in these hard times, if you have to sell, you could always go back and sell the rare stuff, the numismatic stuff. That's why you should always have a little bit of everything in you, so that you're kind of hedging yourself.
Yep.
It could even be jewelry, by the way. So, because you always have a markup on jewelry that you don't have on coins or bars.
Yeah, but the markup you get from the back's never as good as high as the markup you pay when you acquire it.
Look, we have you can go to the gold shops here and ask them for scraps, and they'll give you whatever scrap jewelry that they bought from people, and they'll sell it to you for literally spot, because they're going to melt it, and it's going to cost them to melt it. And then I know people that go and buy huge bags of this stuff and take it home, and then go through it, kind of similar to what BSO does. Go through it, look through it. The stuff that he can still resell, he resells. The stuff that he can't, takes it back and melts it and turns it into a bar or a coin or something and sells it back to the shops. And then you can make your money off that. if that's what you're in it for, if you're in it to try to make money out of it in the downturn, you have to look at ways where you can keep your premiums up. Just like these dealers are doing right now. We see the prices going down. We don't see the premiums going down. We see them increasing. So price goes down, but the coin costs more. How? Well, Siren, it's crazy. I mean, we've all been monitoring them. It's not even funny. I mean, okay, you don't want to take your price down. That's fine, but don't raise it.
And it's not just the big dealers either. Small dealers too.
The other thing is everything's disappearing. There's no more platinum that you can buy. Except for all the stuff that's scratched and dented, or the really high premium stuff like that Canadian proof coins that they want $2,400 for anyways.
So 24K, what do you think of the China gold announcement?
In a sense, I think it's to be expected. It was us that were speculating on what they had. They never said it. And you still don't know if that's what they have or don't have.
Oh, they have more. What they reported was reserve gold.
I'll tell you what'll be interesting is when they start in October, or soon, maybe even sooner, when they start to take over control of the physical price. London and New York can set the paper price, but they're going to start setting the physical price. And they already charge about a 4% premium sometimes. Yeah, what you think about that story, PD? That the Chinese were doing some, they were looking through their stuff, they're auditing their gold, and they found some that were filled with tungsten bars that had tungsten in them. And then they went back and did the research, and they had taken delivery from those from the U.S. Mint and U.S. banks. And they're actually now filing where the banks are saying, we'll replace them for you.
Yeah, I heard that too.
What'd you think of that one? That one, to me, that was the one that was crazy. I mean, they're telling you that they don't have the gold. They're basically cheating now. But it was scary because you're talking about the U.S. Mint and U.S. Federal Reserve that issued these, and they didn't say it's not us or what. They quickly said we'll replace them for you.
Replace whose gold?
The Chinese gold that they found to have, they found, their big 500-ounce bars that they get, the reserve bars.
500 gram?
The 500-ounce ones, the big bars.
500 ounce. Okay.
The bank bars.
What about them?
They were filled with tungsten. The Chinese were auditing their vaults and found some of them to be filled with tungsten.
They didn't radiograph them when they got delivered?
Nope. And once they did it, and when they did it now, they went back and they had the receipts and everything and went back to the U.S. and found out that it was the U.S. Federal Reserve and the U.S. banks and a British bank that had given it to them. And they said,
who's the source of that story?
I don't remember. It was like this week. I'll have to look for it. I think it was either like the Guardian or something along those lines. It wasn't something out of China.
Yeah, I don't know. It would surprise the hell out of me if they didn't radiograph the bars upon delivery.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it for you quickly. Hold on. You know what it was? You know what I think it was? It wasn't those. It was Drudge Report.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with rumors like that. I mean, there's so many rumors in the whole world.
I'm just looking for it now. I can't.
It would surprise the hell out of me. Kind of took delivery of bars and did radiograph them.
Oh, here we go. I got it. It's Monday morning or something. Here you go. There's the link.
Who is Money?
In it, it says, when China claimed to have received a shipment of U.S. gold that turned out to be tungsten instead. And then talks about how the Treasury's response was.
Who publishes Money?
No clue.
Yeah,
Like I said, I didn't see it off this.
That.
I think it was Seattle who sent us the link to it through the Drudge Report, and then I just found it now when I was doing the search for it.
Yeah, take it all with a grain of salt.
You take everything with a grain of salt. It could be them circle jerks trying to get us to buy. Make us scared that there's no gold left. It's all fake.
I don't think I'd buy it. I'd have to save up too much money just to buy a gram.
Oh, Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think you're causing an echo 24K. Oh, you're not now because you're muted. That's better.
Now everyone's muted.
Hello.
What you found there then, Brian?
Huh?
You're looking at the 1/10 of an ounce platinum.
Oh, I'm looking at all.
Brian's looking at platinum.
Yeah.
Am I still echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
ECT, you're echoing.
Yep.
Now I'm echoing.
When Al mutes, we don't echo, so it must be Al.
Big Al.
I was looking at the prices, but hang on, I'm going to click on Brian's screen now.
Okay.
161 bucks for 1/10 of an ounce. Oh, it's not horrendous, is it? Oh, maybe I could stretch to it then.
That is pretty bad.
Wait, hang on. $161 for 1/10 of an ounce of platinum.
Now multiply that by 10 to get the ounce. You might as well get the ounce.
That's like a 60% premium. That's way too much.
But these are selling higher than. Let me go back here. the American stuff is selling higher than the other stuff. Oh, that seems to be always the truth. Let's try some new beliefs.
But is it so?
Oh,
Is it as
Is
easy?
Platinum Eagle.
Look at this platinum maple. $200 less. If you want a 10-coin Minthara 2, all the smaller ones are gone. Let's see. Give me a second. Check.
Yeah, you pump those lines, Brian. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump it up since I only have 2.
Brian, the line pumper.
Siren, please, Siren. I'm about to pump something else.
If you paint them, she'll have one.
Painted lions.
I like. What else do we have here?
Is there actually anything coming out anytime soon which isn't like gimmicky?
That's not gimmicky.
No, I haven't seen anything in like a year, probably now. Oh, since the Perth Lunar Ghost, really, that has actually had any substance. Oh, pandas. When do they come out? Unless they got the weight on again, I'm not interested. I didn't get any of the 15s. I can see myself just getting monkeys and cooks. Same as I only got cooks and goats last year, really.
BSO wants to know who's buying the whole high relief gold eagles.
Not me.
Not me.
Nope.
Tell them I'm saving up all my money for BitGold.
Lord, Lord have mercy.
Not you either, then, NAPC. You're not getting it either.
No one wants it. It's another U.S. Mint trap.
I seem to remember it's hell of a price, isn't it?
They can get away with charging a hell of a price on things like that right now, though, because they know everyone's too scared to buy bullion. Well, not everyone, but there's a growing fear of buying bullion. They know that these people are hooked to buying metal in some form or another.
They could keep it. You know, there'll be the initial high when it comes out, and then people it'll die down. So
Talking of hyped up gold coins, actually, whatever happened to those Kennedys? The Kennedys are still on sale.
I'll show you what the U.S. Mint is doing. They're keeping everything out for so long. It's disgusting.
Here's the thing with government mints, though. Their job isn't necessarily to satiate collectors, it's to generate income for the government.
Yeah, but if a coin program is pretty much dead, that you're selling maybe 10 a week, I think it's time to call it quits. Start on something else. Look, still here, still available, not limited, nothing like that.
That's the thing, though, with them being backed by the government. They don't have to compete for business, really, because they know that they're always going to be around.
Look, this is still out too. Everybody rushed to get this. It's still here, guys.
You know what I'm actually quite surprised at? The fact that the Perth Mint have actually stuck to their guns and kept their mintages relatively low compared to other government mints, despite this whole, well, the whole bull run from the early to mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could have easily churned out millions and millions of the Lunas series and the Kookaburras, etc. to cash in the same way the other government mints did with their bullion coins, but they didn't. It's pretty unusual.
Perth makes a lot of stuff compared to the U.S. Mint. I'm pretty sure they're getting plenty of revenue off of the other stuff. Where is it? I think they won't show me the Kennedy gold coin here. Here we go. $73,000 of them sold. And they still have this great sand dunes out, Everglades out. mintage numbers have been pretty stagnant, not moving too much. Really, I don't see the point. It's 23,755. All right, let's go back a week. It's, July. I will go to July 5th report. So in a whole week, Grace Sandbeans, they sold 55 coins, 57. Really don't think that's worth it. Wait, why? The dime set sign? Why? Let's go back to the original. Uh, 74,000. True. Damn. Looky, looky, looky. Siren, I hope you got yours graded. First strike.
Here's a question, actually. How do you guys go about deciding which modern coins to grade?
Well, when it comes to this dime, it's a no-brainer, right? Because limited mintage, first reverse proof dime. This is definitely something you should grade, right?
Yeah, but I mean, people send other coins off that have just been released for grading. And people send Libertads, they send Lunas, they send all sorts.
I think you have to look at like trends, probably. Like Libertads, for now, they're pretty low mintage coins, so I think that's why a lot of people send them in. But when they start increasing their mintage, you think, sending them in might not be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't understand the people who send in like the bullion American Silver Eagles. It makes no sense, but they do sell.
Yeah, it's just like any kind of new release, really. I would never think to send it in for grading. I'll wait a few years and see what the demand was like, and then see what the population was like.
So look at this. Why did this sell for so much? 152 when it's rated a 67, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's $59.99. Somebody pumped that one up. And look, if you get a perfect 70 on these dimes, I mean, you just gave yourself money. $260 per strike. What else can we check that's graded?
I always thought it was interesting people send so many Silver Eagles in to get graded. You know, just the regular BU ones.
Let me see. Yeah. These, oh, crap.
I mean, what good is that if they're shooting out 30 million of them a year?
ECGS 70 American Silver Eagle. I mean, look, really, I feel like these labels are what sell.
I mean, I buy and sell MS-70 Eagles because you can sell them for quite a large profit here in the UK, but I don't understand the reasoning behind why someone would want those, really. I mean, there's certain years, yeah, in 95, 96. I believe the 99 is pretty good as well.
98 proofs sold for 142, 158. The proof points do well. American Silver Eagle. Oh, see, this is what perplexes me. They sell these single, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one is from the uncirculated set, which I picked up, and if they grade 70, it's 132. The regular ones that don't have the uncirculated set are only selling for $40. I mean, technically, they're the same eagle.
Fools.
Let's pump the eagle.
Yes, I like the Silver Eagles too, but I mean, there's no reason they should ever carry a premium. The numbers they're churning out, they should be going for like 60 cents over spot.
It's a disgusting world.
Anyway, my Chinese food just arrived, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Well, Siren, Fractional Stacker wanted to see a coin that I had, so if you could share this for me. If I remember correctly, it's Netherlands Antilles, and if I can remember how the case works, it's similar to his. There you go, it stands up like that. It's a proof, obviously, as you can see there. And folds down like that. Yeah, very nice toning. Sterling silver. 1973, 25 francs. Fractional stacker, yours is better. Yeah, yours is better, yeah.
CCT. Check your bandwidth.
It's probably my internet connection. Hang on. No, it's up for.
Too bad quality.
Well, I'm watching on the outside and it looked okay. What do you think it is then, Ronnie? Tang? I'm drinking. Yeah.
You would not buy privateer
Yes.
rounds?
Privateer rounds.
Why?
Load up the boat.
Why not?
It's alright, we'll all have them. She doesn't want any, that's fine.
I think you're gonna miss the boat on that one, sire.
She's quite happy to miss the boat. They are so cool.
Yeah, but watch. It's gonna be something they sell for 42. Then when they stop making them, people start buying them for 80, and then you'll be looking down at yourself like, why didn't I do it? They're not out yet, I think. Who knows? All somebody has to do is make up a number, Siren. say they're sold out. There were only 200,000 sold.
What's going on, Siren? I thought we didn't allow any singing here.
What's that, Simon? Happy birthday, Flash.
Oh, thank you.
If I'd have known, I'd have sent you some silver, because I'm like that.
Well, you know, my birthday can last a while if you want it to. Who is that, Brian? You got the 40%.
That's right.
Yeah, do you see my recent video? The silver extravaganza?
I don't think I got to yet.
Okay, well, I got 2 40% proofs. That's why I was at Silvertown. So, I'm about to collect all my silver right now and show it in front of the famous microwave.
There you go. Who's buying some monkeys?
Well, I'll probably buy the monkeys once they come down, like I did with the goats at this last sale they had. But the release price on these last year's issue of the goat was so ridiculous, and I waited till that sale happened before I bought any.
Siren, you're being negative.
Yeah, wise move, Flash.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had a real good deal because they were doing the Bullion series of it, and now they're just doing the proof, the reverse proof, the colorized, and the gilded.
Yeah, I'd only get the proofs myself.
Yeah, I have. I still got one of the gilded, but they had the sale and it brought down the proofs to like $25.
Really?
And yeah, and one of the gilded were $29, and that's back when eBay still had you use eBay, so they didn't brought it down another percent. It worked out pretty good. But I think the regular price on the proof when they come out is like $50. Let's see, I'm getting a massing
It's
of.
such a shame they released them in the EU version.
Yeah, they don't do the Bullion series anymore. You used to be able to pick those up. I think they were about $26, but they stopped that with the horse. Let's see here. I got everything in little baggies, so I have to get it all out. You don't?
Yeah, Siren. They milked it dry, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I keep all my stuff in baggies and keep it in a bread bag, so that's my secret storage method.
There you go.
Hey, it works pretty good, and it's pretty much free, and you can grab it and throw it in the bag if you have to.
Just put it in like a bag of cat litter.
And no one's gonna go through it if it's in a bag of cat litter.
Nope. That's what you do. You put like a fake safe in your house, make it look important, let them take it, and then have a note in there saying, "Thank you for taking an empty safe."
Yeah, you watch all those crime movies. That's what they do. They always hide their drugs in some barrel of beans or something, and then the drugs are like halfway down.
Yeah, nobody puts this stuff in real safes anymore. Come on. You put it in like a Nesquik tin or something. Uh, so you could buy like a pile of fake jewelry.
Yeah, yeah. Home invasions here in the U.S. are coming pretty popular. Really, I know a couple that got assaulted in their home a couple weeks ago. They were trying to steal their car or something. Then I don't know. It kept escalating to a big ordeal. Ended up with the guy ended up getting shot. I have to go to the emergency room.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I mean, these gangs, see, a lot of people don't understand that a lot of criminals are in gangs, so when they attack, it's not going to be like one solo robber wearing a black outfit coming through your window. You know, they're going to bring like 8 gang members to your house. So, that's usually how they roll these days.
The way they do it over here is they'll knock on your door, acting like servicemen coming to check the gas or something. They'll come in and they'll take your family hostage, and whoever is the bill payer, one of the robbers will escort them out the house and take them down to the bank and make them empty all their accounts.
Yeah.
And say like if you try to let onto the bank teller or whatever what we're doing, we'll kill your family.
Yes, it's pretty dangerous these days because the unemployment numbers in the United States are really a lot higher than they report, and so a lot of people that's what they're doing. They're joining these gangs, especially in the inner cities, and just roving and robbing people's houses.
Mm-hmm.
But the media is not going to report too much on that because they just cause people to get into a frenzy and everybody be panicking.
The media does not report the real issues.
No, they don't. It's all. I don't know. The Kardashians. Every time I turn on my computer and go to Yahoo, it's something about the Kardashians or some Miley Cyrus story or I don't know. It's crazy. And they got to deflect from the $18 trillion or so debt and all the other issues of, there's more people on disability in this country than work. So, I mean, how long is that going to be sustainable?
You know what? I was just talking to somebody about the news, talking about the real issues. And with all this gay marriage, everything out, they said they are. And I said, what about homelessness? They said, that's not an issue.
Yeah.
I just had to walk away. I'm like, I can't believe people think homelessness does not matter.
No, I had to do clinicals at a homeless shelter here in town, and it's depressing to be honest. It's just like I said, they make everything look a lot better. The unemployment number is only 8% or 7%, but the reality is we have so many people in this country that's underemployed. You
Of
know,
course,
I
because
mean,
they don't tell you that. Oh yeah, the employment numbers are up, but everyone has 3 part-time jobs,
yeah, yeah. I
no
mean,
health benefits.
how many people want to go to work for what's the minimum wage? $7.25 an hour. I mean that's like nothing. You go to work and you make like 40, $50 for the day.
I don't think I've seen a person that has one job that
Yeah,
I've ever talked to now. There's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to my second job, or I picked up a third job to handle the bills. That's not that's not how things should be running. You need 3 jobs. You go to sleep 3 hours a day, and then you get no health benefits. No, your 401k sucks.
yeah. We should put out a sign, "Welcome to the New America."
That's right.
Well, there was, 'cause I have a minor in sociology, but I took some classes from a pretty renowned sociologist, and she said that what we're seeing is really the disappearance of like the lower middle class and even like the upper working class. You know, there's starting to be like a divide now. Either you make like 7.25, $9 an hour, or you make like $25 an hour.
Oh yeah.
There's no like middle anymore. I mean, there might be a few surviving jobs, but for the most part, I was talking to my grandpa. He hired into GM right out of high school, and he was making with benefits $40 an hour. You know, this is back like in the '60s.
Oh yeah. Things were better. I talked to people who lived through the 80s, and they were like, simple jobs now, like if you work security. Security now, you'd be lucky to get anywhere like $9, $8. People were getting like $25 back in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there. I used to work at a factory before I went back to school, and I was making $9 an hour running a machine called a washer that basically takes four-wheel drive transfer cases when they're split in half, and you have to wash them and clean them off. You know, for you package them. Well, as a non-UAW plant or non-union, the same job before they relocated it, people were making $23 an hour at that same job.
You know, I was that the thing they have now, that for hire crap, that should be illegal. That is like the most disgusting like law there is out there. Like they could change your contract, and you basically have 2 choices. You can agree with it or disagree with it and get fired or leave, or they'll just lower your pay and you just work. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead, Al. Unmute yourself.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You guys hear an echo?
No. Well, we echo. You don't echo.
Yeah, I think you're echoing.
Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it.
Alright, well, let me show some silver.
How about now, SS?
Hello.
All right. Let me see if I can switch it.
They line it up with the famous microwave.
Microwave.
There's my 2014, yeah, Libertad that I traded the skull for. It's so big you gotta back out on this one.
Siren's looking for the sweet deals. Everything at the spot, and then next year it goes up to triple.
Yeah, like I said in my recent silver videos, I was looking at ATBs, and I was figuring a good price on them would be like $96, and they have them, or I mean, they have them for 550 over spot, which is higher before the dip. Let's see
Well,
there.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. Well, right now I think we're in a holdout phase. Dealers, local coin shops, they're not just gonna give away the stuff. They want to see if things turn around, which we're all hoping it doesn't. That way they're forced to lower their prices.
Yeah, I mean these dealers buy at a certain price. So if it's been like $17 for like you know, when it dropped to, what was it, last year around December, it dropped right around Christmas, it dropped below 15 or in the 15s.
Well, yeah, Siren. I mean,
I think it was late November actually. It was a Sunday night.
people they see these price dips and they get excited, not knowing that the price is raised on some of the items that they're buying. There are a lot of people who don't do the research.
Yeah, I was looking at those 40% sets on YouTube and doing a search. I think it was at QVC was selling at an amazing price. Both the proof and uncirculated for $70.
Wow.
I just had to laugh. I thought about adding that into my video because it's so funny, but I figured it'd probably get flagged or something.
No, you know what? You should put it out there. I mean, like Home Shopping Network, QVC, they're doing people an injustice. But how many more people see them than they'll see you? No
Yeah.
one, you know, the people who buying their crap, they're never gonna see you probably, or so they're not worried about you trashing them. You got to put like some crazy title like QVC scammer or something. Then you might have some legal issues.
Yeah, I know. I want to keep away all from the legal issues, even though this is a anonymous here. I'm sure Google wouldn't have any problem turning over any records.
For the right price, they're having in Guantanamo Bay.
All right, here for the famous silver.
Hello, hello, 5 9s.
Yes.
Silver Gold Man said don't buy those.
Why?
That it's not really 5 9s.
Well, I got them. I mean, I wouldn't buy them at $70, but of course, seems like Scottsdale and a few other people's been offloading some of their the Durham here and the cat, and I mean I paid like 25 for these, and for the cat I think I have 30 in each one. So I don't think that deal's going to come up again. I think basically Scottsdale's just flood the market on them, and over time it's just going to go back up again.
Don't worry, Cyrus. There will be no more talk of that.
You know, those dirhams I think are going to do well in my market. I just got a couple of them, and I'm going to be trying to sell them here.
Yeah. I'll have to come over and pay you a visit and sell them.
I'm hoping I can double my money on them.
Alright.
Al, you don't got no 5 9s gold to show us?
5 9s gold?
Yes.
Nah, man, nothing 5 9s. I'm not there yet.
Really? I thought you would have something.
No, 5 9s, I've got nothing 5 9s. 4 9s is the highs I go.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's just for you, Siren.
There you go, Siren. Bugs Bunny. That's going up next year.
And here's the gilded goat. If anyone forgot what it looked like. These were the ones that you were able to get for like $28 with your rebates.
Wow.
And there is the proof one. I paid like 23 something after rebates.
Definitely nice.
And of course, I had to trade one to Pops to get this one.
When are we going to look at the next sale for Black Friday or end of year? I like those.
Yeah, the privies.
Maybe Labor Day sale. All these prices got to keep. I'm hoping they keep low, forcing these guys to sell their stuff for good prices, you know. The skull.
Yeah, I thought I'd show it because his new limited release is about ready to come out. So he said it's going to be the 7th of August now instead of the Friday before. We've got the chunky. I'm just digging out my box now.
Look at it.
Just look at.
Look at it.
Uh-oh. Pump it up.
I saw that Maui coin there.
Hey, are you gonna pick up the 24K bar? Cause I just saw the CoinKeeper bar. You picking up the 24K bar?
The gold release.
Yeah, the gold one, 3400, limited mintage of 5.
I'll have to think about it.
There's still 2 left.
Yep.
I don't know. That seems like a nice bar, but I have to save up.
I think that premium's well worth it.
All right.
Everybody has.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Al, I think you should make a gold skull.
That would be cool.
A gold what, Brian?
The skull.
Yeah.
I'm not into skulls.
Why not?
You don't have to be into them. Everyone else is.
I guess that's true.
Make a 1 ounce skull, 24K on the forehead.
5 ounce.
5 ounce.
I wonder if I can get one of the jewelers here to do it.
I bet you could.
And then I'll probably get arrested.
A kilo skull. Mexicano. It's so hot. I want them to make that Aztec coin smaller. Look, Siren, it's on sale, $1,080.
Blimey.
Should I buy one?
Yeah, no, get the smaller ones.
There's only 500 of these CCT.
Is what a screwdriver in APC? What, this? No, it's a silver skull in APC. It's not a screwdriver.
The drink.
Oh. I thought you meant a screwdriver as in for putting screws in. No, it's orange juice with ice
So
and
bored.
something else.
Oh, you stupid. The Ukrainian.
Yeah, that's right, NAP.
Check out what I'm checking. When it focuses.
What is that? What is that, an energy drink?
What the hell?
Looks a bit fuzzy there.
Oh,
Ice cream soda.
yummy, yummy, yummy.
American cream soda.
Yeah.
Archangel.
No, I've seen that one, Brian.
Weren't these hot last year? Like there was like people going crazy with these coins, right?
Not me.
I'm pretty sure I saw videos on these.
Yeah, I recognise them.
So, CCT, you see that
Yes.
the one on the right, this one here, is a 40%. I had to take it out of its capsule. And this one here, the tarnished one, is 90%.
Yeah.
So, the 90% should be a lot slower.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move it.
That's pretty slow, Flash.
Here's the 40%, 76.
And they're both halves.
Yeah.
Yep. Faster.
We'll go back again. Here's the 40% on the famous CCT coin slide. Now let's do a 90% unity. Yep. It proves out CCTs. We got the same exact coin, just in a different percentage content.
Yeah.
We got 140 and 190. I wanted to test it out here. Yeah, those capsules. That capsule hasn't been open since '76. That's pretty hard to get open. It's weird though. These 40%, you can almost see the tinge of copper in it.
Yeah, I suppose you would. Yeah.
Yeah, let me show it. I was looking at, I've never had one outside of a capsule before.
How do you wanna be? Yeah.
See, that's not toning. That's like the copper.
Coming out of it, the red. Yeah.
Yeah.
CCT. You see my limited edition on my screen.
Hang on, Brian. I was in the outside chat. Vanilla bean? What's ice cream? You can't have that, Brian. You get fat like me.
I try never to eat too much of this stuff.
If it's bluebells, then that's really rare. You can probably sell it for a lot of money.
I put it up on eBay, overnight shipping.
Yeah, eBay they had to, or on Bluebell they had to recall all of it due to listeria outbreak.
Hey, Flash, you must be rich. You've got... Hang on, whose screen am I on? I'm on Brian's. Brian's got a Blu-ray disc player.
Why does that make me rich? Everyone
Well,
has
but
those.
they're expensive.
No.
Not anymore.
You can get a
Technology's
Blue
been out
Mark.
since 2008, I think.
You could get
I
that for like.
I haven't got one.
You can get it for like $50.
Okay, now.
Instead of someone sending you silver, they should just send you Blu-ray players if they're that rare up there.
Yeah.
But of course, the customs would probably seize those.
Or charge us VAT on it at 20%. No, we don't have Walmart PD.
It's different
That-
plug socket, different voltage.
That's my goal. I'm gonna get CCT a Blu-ray player.
But I've seen videos on the people of Walmart. Yes.
What are the people of Walmart?
Oh, don't Google it, Flash. Whatever you do not Google the people of Walmart.
He's going to do it now, isn't he?
So we have to go there. I went there the other day, and people were just like standing around, like walking in circles.
Like when I was in Florida, we went to Walmart at like early hours of the morning because we forgot to do the shopping. I remember walking in, and there was this woman. She was like 500 pounds, wearing a pink like bathrobe, bunny slippers, stood in the ice cream aisle eating a bucket of ice cream in the store. It was horrendous.
Yeah.
I don't know where she got the spoon from. She had this giant wooden spoon that she was eating it with. It was like a ladle.
Yeah, be careful of the people in Walmart in the middle of the night. You might not want to approach very quickly. Mass Mart.
You can unmute yourself, Brian. That was an accident. I was trying to reply to a text and reply to Flash at the same time.
That could be dangerous.
I was just censored.
Yeah, where's Fi?
Oh, sorry, wants to talk about Iran.
Hmm. I don't know if I want to get close. I don't know if I want to get close to the political issues.
I'll stay away from that.
Say hello to Frank. Oh, BSO's got some shrimps for the grill. Very nice. See you later, BSO.
Sorry.
I think we call them prawns, but you call them shrimps.
No, there's a difference in size.
Yeah.
Shrimps are larger than prawns.
What? Wrong way round.
Oh Lord, shrimps on a Barbie tattoo.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case over here, sorry, because I used to eat prawns and they were quite small.
Yeah, we give all our stuff hormones, so it gets like Godzilla size. And I've seen like chicken breast, like huge, like the size of a plate.
Greece to open banks on Monday. Netanyahu does not want the Iran deal.
Can I get a replacement piece of paper? CCT. I need to make a return on my paper.
Ryan
We've
seems to
seen
be
one-
stacking chickens.
The paper can rip. I need to make a return.
Well, I was going to say, Siren, if there's anyone in the UK watching and they can't get bullion close to spot, there's an alternative. German silver.
Down
I
the,
don't mean German silver as 24K knows it, but
What, we're buying fake silver now?
not as in advertised as German silver, but silver from Germany,
Ah, yes.
like this. Olympics.
Yeah.
Pretty cheap here in the UK.
How expensive is the Nazi
That's
stuff?
the Olympic one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got one of those when I was in Amsterdam.
Nazi silver.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's not
No.
Nazi silver, dude. That was after. That was from the Olympics of the 80s or 70s.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another one there.
I won't buy Nazi silver.
Yeah, that's kind of iffy subject, buying Nazi items, whether or not they were coins or weapons or any of that stuff.
But this stuff is pretty cheap in the UK. So if you can't get bullion close to spot, you can usually pick this up close to spot. It's even got pledge inscription as well.
Nice. You buy this 100-ounce ball. I mean this 1,000-ounce ball.
Yeah, well, you could have. Yeah, well, there's another one there as well. Another Olympics German silver,
CCT.
or
Buy
should I
this.
say silver from Germany?
CCT.
Yeah.
Would this fit on your coin slide?
Oh, I can make a coin slide for it, Brian. Don't you worry about that.
Who has bought the? You said you sold some of the store ones, the non-folding variety.
Oh yeah.
Have you sold those to like your local coin store?
Yeah.
Huh.
And there's some on the way to Mr. Vegeta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know some people when I made my video when I got mine, saying they were still wanting one.
Yeah.
And of course, we just proved it works, so I proved it for you, CCT.
Well, I know it works because I made mine. I don't know how many years ago, several years ago, didn't I? So
I want this bar.
you want that bar? Buy it then, Brian. Look,
I want to
only
make a
16
slide.
grand.
I want to make a slide out of this ball to test magnets.
Very good.
Well, what I was saying is that if you can definitely see that a 40% of the same coin is slower than a 90%, that's pretty good proof.
Well, I'll tell you what, Flash, my LCS uses every day, and he's actually said to me, he doesn't know how he managed before, with just a magnet. He said it's just so much easier. When people come in trying to sell stuff, he can show them on the slide that it's, test it, it's crap, or it's real, whatever, simple.
Well, you probably saved a lot of people money. I'll take it to the next coin show I go to and use it.
That's right. We'll make you internationally famous.
Maybe I'll try to sell one to Silvertown.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why so many people are. I mean, I should be anti-Nazi, really, but it's to me, it's history. So there's a bit of Nazi silver for you. Stand church.
Yeah, I don't know why so many people get it. I mean, like that's the only piece of history they ever remember. They don't remember about all the Native Americans and all those people.
Don't get yourself banned as a hate monger. Big I'm waiting for you to buy this coin, brother.
PD's got a Mauser. Good for you. I've got a Luger shell, I think. Metal detecting fine. She's got it for late night Walmart excursions. I'm actually quite glad we don't have a Walmart actually, Siren. After seeing those videos.
You do have Walmart?
Where?
Asda?
Yeah.
No, honestly, Asda is the UK branch of Walmart.
Is it?
Yeah. They changed the name because Walmart wasn't popular, like as a name.
Ah.
If you look at
should
some
make a video
receipts,
then,
actually,
Jack.
there's some till receipts that say Walmart. When you shop there.
Perhaps you should make a video then, Jack. The people of Asda. You'll get 3 million hits.
Asda's not 24 hours here, though, is it?
I don't know.
But yeah,
We've got to say goodbye to the viewers. I'll say goodbye on behalf of us on the inside chat.
Say goodbye.
To the outside chat, Flash.
Oh.